Last but not least is the best of all the games, which is station for tree probability. Tree diagrams. Alright guys, so you have a bag. There's 4 dice. One of the dice is unfair. So when I go to build this tree diagram, I can think of it this way. So I have fair, not fair. Well, I have 1 out of 4 ways to be not fair. I have 3 out of 4 ways to be fair, which is 75%. And this is then 25%. Right? And then you have the 5 and then not a 5. Just showing you a different way to look at it. And then I'm going to have a 5 and not a 5. So this one's going to be a 30% this way. Then this is 70%. And then they told me this is a 17%. And then this is going to be 83%. So then I just go and calculate it out. What's the probability that you draw an unfair die and roll a 5? So here's the unfair die, roll a 5. So I'm going to get 0.25 times 0.3, which gives me this value right there, which is 0.075. What's the probability you roll a 5? So I've got to take my probability here. Oops. So I've got to take my probability of 0.75 times 0.17 times 0.25 times 0.3 and add those together. And when I do that, I get this, 2.025. And then the next part about it, what's the probability you picked an unfair die given you rolled a 5? So I have to put it out of that 0.25. This is the probability of unfair. Boom, boom, over it. I get the 0.375. I think that's a great question. You guys, on this one, I'm not going to go through it a ton. You have the apple. This is a way to look at it horizontally. You guys, and then here's the thing. List those schedules. So apple, bow, like list them off. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then over here. All right, on the flip side, okay? I set this one up different. Birth order respect to gender. Boy, girl, boy, girl, boy, girl, boy, girl. Right? Setting it up this way so I can have boy, 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 girl, boy, girl, boy, boy, girl, 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 boy, boy, girl, boy, girl, 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 boy. So here's the thing. What's the probability of getting 2 girls? I have them underlined right here, right? There's 1, 2, 3. 3 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. So that's the probability. What are the ways for getting them? What I have, boy, girl, 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 boy, girl, or girl, girl, what, boy? And then last one right here, professor problem, right? I can set it up vertically, right? Or I can set it up like this way. So then I set it up 60, 10, 30, and I have these probabilities set up to go. So what's the probability you didn't write it? 40%. What's the probability there's a geometry problem that I've given C or B wrote it? C or B is 40%. This plus that gives me 0.23, and then it's 57%. And the last but not least, given that there's no geometry questions on the exam, what's the probability that Professor A or C wrote it? So no geometry for Professor A and C right there. No geometry total, which is actually a pretty high amount. So done.